extra disclaimer that I couldn't record, sorry. The original video was disowned and other people have commented on it already. My script and recording was already done by the time those happened and Meta gave me the go ahead to do this. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. Okay, thanks, bye.
Hello there. I don't really know how to start this video. Think of it as like an introduction to me, and also kind of a multi-shot, if that's a thing. I used to be in the SEC before, but that channel is long gone now, so here I am. I'm Jade, this is Meta, and this is not my first commentary. So, quick context. Meta did a one-shot on someone by the name of Becca Faye, who is now known as Ixie. That's all you really need to know, so let's jump right into it.
Okay, so this is going to be a one-shot commentary on a former Let's Player known as Becca Faye. I have been a fan of her Let's Plays ever since the mid-2010s, but eventually she did something inexcusable that cost her any respect I once had for her.
Right off the bat, sounding a bit petty, huh?
Months ago, she made a video where she announced that she deleted all her videos. Now, personally, I don't agree with whenever people delete their videos, because there are some people who enjoy these people's older videos, and by deleting them, they're taking that away from these people who can't enjoy said videos. But I do understand it's her channel, and I can't do anything about that. Still don't agree with it though, but whatever. But it's not the fact that she deleted all of her videos that's the reason why I'm doing this one shot. The reason why I'm doing this is because of how she does it. Let's look at the video's title. It says, "Oops, I deleted all my videos." Oh no. That sarcasm and mocking tone she has in the title cannot be good news.
I want to mention this quickly. Your audio bouncing is pretty off. There are times where I can hear your mic peaking, and some people, like me, are really sensitive to those kinds of sounds, so please just be aware of that. The big issue here, though, so you make an assumption about the title. However, it is virtually impossible to convey tone through text, especially through short, quick video titles. I mean, you can use wording to imply a joke or things like that, but ultimately in this case there's quite a few different ways you could read her title. You just chose the one that makes her sound the worst. Also, she mentions why she called the video that, which you cut out, but we'll get there.
I am making content under a different name, and also as a VTuber. From now on, I am Ixie. Becca is dead. Becca does not exist, okay? We need to make that very clear. Becca does not exist, okay? I just hit record.
Weird place to tag in, I know, but just to clarify, all of the cuts from this point on are from Meta. He skips around Ixie's video a lot and doesn't play it in its entirety, so yeah, just in case anyone got confused. He gives timestamps in his own video, but they aren't very accurate and also not very clear, so I'll be putting more defined timestamps in the corner.
Which probably was not the smartest idea. But I'm here. I don't know. I miss you guys. Bow down to your new space overlord, Ixie Nova.
Unbelievable. You are actually laughing throughout this video. Not only did you deliberately mock your fans in the title, but you're also laughing at them throughout the video too. It's one thing to delete all of your videos. I mean, I understand that people have their reasons for doing so, but to be this obnoxious and bratty about it by mocking your fans is just inexcusable.
Throughout this, I wonder if some of this stems from you tuning out a majority of the video and only hearing what you want to hear. But anyways, you don't seem to give any explanation as to why you think she is mocking her fans. The clips that are in your video consist of her just talking or making a joke. No, the title doesn't count either because it's just a short sarcastic phrase, which does not convey mocking in any way. Here, let's actually go through all the context Meta cut out. Her entire beginning portion and other parts that are skipped make for a pretty understandable explanation on why Ixie would come off as generally snarky. Timestamps 104 to 250 is her explaining why she privated all of her videos. Meta keeps saying she deleted them, but no, they're just privated.
From now on, I am Ixie. Becca is dead. Becca does not exist, okay? We need to make that very clear. Becca does not exist, okay? Oh, so future me here. I realized, like, as I was ending the recording, that I didn't talk about the fact that I privated all my videos. I probably should have talked about that, huh? Oh, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. I'm literally gonna title this video, oops, I deleted all my videos or something. So the fact that I didn't address it is so funny, oh my god. Well, anyway, I didn't delete them, I privated them, and I privated them because I really want to go full into this, like, VTuber persona. Like, I am Ixie, Becca does not exist, she's dead, and so I'm going to kill her content as well. Sorry, I know some of you, like, really love the videos, and like rewatch them, and like my Pokemon X and Y Let's Play and my Pokemon Omega Ruby Let's Play still get like a decent chunk of views. I get comments on them all the time, which is really weird because they're just like standard playthroughs. They're not even dislikes. I don't know. It's so weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not proud of the content I've put out in the past, and I kind of want a new start, a new chapter. I want to wipe the slate clean, and the only way I can do that is to delete my content.
300 to 502. Yes, I know it's a long clip, but it's important.
I don't want any of that content. I don't want to be tied down by any of that content as Ixie. Like, I don't know. I'm actually not sorry at all. I feel bad. I feel remorse, but I'm not sorry. Yeah, I make variety content now. I know a lot of you only watch Pokemon. I know that from my various attempts at breaking out into variety and it not working. I make variety content right now. So if you only watch Pokemon, I think this is kind of the end of the road for us. Please do not follow my new stuff, because having dead followers really just, it did not help my burnout. It only added to it. So if you're not going to watch other things besides Pokemon, please do not follow me on my new stuff. I thank you so much for supporting me over the years. You are awesome, but I think it's time to say goodbye, sadly. I hate it. I don't want to, but I would really rather not have, you know, another situation where I've got 30,000 YouTube followers and only 400 views on an upload. You know, I would really like to avoid that. So if you're not interested in variety, then I just thank you for your support over the years, and I hope your life is fantastic.
She's not laughing at her fans, mocking them, or acting like a brat. She doesn't feel remorse because she had mostly dead subscribers and didn't feel like she could branch out with her content. If you weren't completely aware, this is a problem that many gaming channels have. She even went out of her way to be appreciative and thankful and apologize to the people she believes support her in everything she did. However, if she thinks most of the people watching her wouldn't care or only wanted one thing out of her regardless, she is well within her right to not care about those people. This is not me saying you aren't allowed to be sad or even angry that she's killing her now former channel. What I am saying is that you shouldn't call women brats, because that's really fucking weird considering the circumstances.
I've seen instances of people deleting all of their videos, and there's been something inside me that felt like they did it because they think it's funny to upset their fans. But here I found evidence of a user who actually does think it's funny to upset their fans by deleting all their videos.
In regards to that text, yes, it is an assumption. Literally what anywhere ever in this video is evidence that she thinks upsetting her fans is funny. You're essentially just making shit up at this point. I mean, really, that's the main problem with this whole one-shot, is that you explain nothing and just rant about a thing some YouTubers do that you don't like. I don't know why this couldn't have just been a rant that didn't unnecessarily target a woman.
There's deleting all of your Let's Plays, and then there's showing pure, unadulterated malice towards your audience. People like you make me sick. You are an insult to women, and I have no idea why I even liked you in the first place. If you're going to be this disrespectful and malicious to your audience, then I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
And this last interjection speaks for itself. I'll wrap this up here and explain why this whole video is so out of pocket. As already stated before, you don't explain your thoughts. You just kind of relentlessly rant with the vague shadow of critique. Your attacks on her character are blatant and unwarranted. 99% of the time, people don't delete their videos to upset people. That probably doesn't cross their mind even. I'm a person who deleted their whole channel, and I'm aware that there's at least one person who misses those videos. I needed to do it for personal reasons though, as did Ixie. I assume that you cut around her video a bunch as a way to give examples of her behavior, but barely any of it correlated and left out very crucial context, which, by the way, comes off as you doing something malicious. I know you did not intend that, but judging by your pinned comment, it's not unreasonable to think someone would interpret that poorly. So yeah, this is a really weird one-shot. A lot of things you said in this were extremely disrespectful, which is rich because you called her disrespectful for, again, the horrible crime of making jokes and being a little sarcastic. Now, before I stated this is a multi-shot, we're at the multi-part now. I wanted to kind of explain my thoughts on another video Meta made, which is in meme format, but essentially makes an argument for a stance Meta takes on hate watching, which is a self-explanatory word, so I don't have to explain that, maybe. I'm going to play it in its entirety since it's short.
Don't you people hate Disney remakes? Yup. And you can't stand the fact that they're popular enough to encourage Disney to keep making them, right? Yup. So naturally, it should make sense that the fact that Disney keeps making remakes is partly your fault for the fact that you keep paying to see them, even when you know they're going to be bad. So that's why instead of talking about how horrible Disney is and how much you wish they would go bankrupt, you should simply just not watch the remakes. And if you don't watch them, Disney will have less of a reason to make these remakes that you hate so much. That makes sense to me. Then don't watch them. Sorry, but we're going to watch them because we love complaining.
The fact that Disney keeps making these remakes is partially your fault. Now you see, it all boils down to this core point, so this is what I'll be addressing. Which I remember people spouting out back when Velma discourse was a hot topic on Tumblr. Hate watching is not as big of an issue as you people think it is, I promise you. When it comes to huge IPs and movies and things of that ilk, it does not matter if every single person who hated the thing didn't watch it. Most of them don't in the first place as well. Nothing would be done, the corporations are going to continue what they're doing. The reason why is because statistically, normies, Disney fans, and children are a vast majority of watchers. I think the real reason why people make such a big deal out of hate watching is either A, they are annoyed about people talking about something they don't care about, or B, they want people to stop criticizing or dunking on something they like. Both are easily ignored. Let's be fucking real here. It is not partially the viewer's fault that Disney keeps making them. It is not their fault at all. They are not the catalyst for Disney making more shitty remakes because they don't do them with the intent of making something bad on purpose. They do it for more money, if you were wondering. It is very rare for animation studios or studios just in general to make media with the intent of it being bad. At best, you'll have a Morbius that witnesses the memes and attempts to piggyback off of them after the fact. Blaming anyone except the corporations is cope, in my opinion at least. Well, I think I've overstayed my welcome. Thank you so much for watching, have a good night, and I'll see you in the stars.